Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Nick from Australia YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing well on this Tuesday afternoon. Welcome to the NRL Preseason Challenge Week 2 tips and predictions. Man, it's going to be a big weekend. There's a lot of rugby league to look forward to. Big weekend ahead, man. We've got bloody trial games on Thursday. We've got 2 on Friday night. 4 games on Saturday. Including the Charity Shield. Sunday, we've got the All-Star game. We've got the Sharks-Eels trial game out at Newtown, Henson Park, of all places. It's a big weekend. Week 2 of the trials. It also feels like week 1 kind of because there's more teams playing this weekend. So it's going to be an exciting weekend of rugby league. Really looking forward to it. Just quickly, guys, if you're brand new around here, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everyone that tunes in every week and watches the content. So thank you all very much. And before we get into it, I just want to acknowledge the live chat quickly. G'day to Jason Reader. G'day to Luke Sports Vlogs. G'day to everyone that is tuning in. Apologies about the delay, man. Just had a few things come up out of nowhere that I had to attend to. So apologies about the delay, guys. I try to be on time and as professional as possible. So apologies about the wait, but we're here now and we're ready to rock and roll. So let's get into it. NRL Preseason Challenge, Week 2, tips and predictions. And it all starts on Thursday night where the Dolphins will host the Gold Coast Titans from KO Stadium in Redcliffe. This game kicks off at 8 o'clock, New South Wales, 7 o'clock if you're going to the game up there in Queensland. Now, the Dolphins haven't named. Oh, actually, let me rephrase that. The Dolphins have named a fairly strong side. They've got Averillo, Asako, Cobbo all playing. Isaiah Katoa will play at halfback. Tom Gilbert is playing. Morgan Knowles is playing as well, who came over from the Super League. Lemu and Keeley are in the back row. And Thomas Flegler is back as well. He is on the bench. Very solid stuff. As for the Gold Coast, have they got anyone of note? Max Feagai is playing in the centres. Lachlan Ilias at 5'8". Mo Fodawaker, Cooper Bye. Yeah, look, it's a decent side. Look, I think this game will be very close on Thursday night between the Dolphins and Titans. I don't think there'll be much in this. I am going to lean towards the Dolphins. I think Isaiah Katoa could be the difference, depending on how many minutes they play. Are we good? Sorry, guys. Microphone's playing up. As I was saying, it's a bit of the unknown how many minutes Isaiah Katoa will play. He could be the point of difference, but he might only play one half of footy, so hard to know for sure. But I think up there at Redcliffe, I think the Dolphins will get the job done. So I'm going to go the Dolphins here by 8. I'll go a scoreline of 28 points to 20, favor of the Dolphins. And first try scorer, you know what? I'm going to go Connolly Lemu as the first try scorer. Dolphins by 8. All right, Friday night footy. We have a double header to look forward to where the Canberra Raiders will host the Melbourne Storm at Safford Oval out at Queanbeyan. This game's at 5:30 p.m. on Friday. Raiders and the Storm. Now, both these teams have gone for a young side. They've both gone with a young team. Couple of players on note for Canberra, you know, your Chevy Stewarts, your Tamales, Jed Stewarts. Dan Laurie at halfback. Matthew Nicholson. Owen Paddy. Sebastian Chris is on the bench with Sione Finau. As for the Storm, Marion Seve and Moses Leo are in the centres. David Mawali and Jack Harrington will be in the front row. Lasate at back row with Trent Liero at lock. That big Lazarus is on the bench as well. This is a hard game to pick, this Canberra-Melbourne one. I actually don't have a clue what's going to happen. I think I'm going to go with Melbourne. I think I'm going to tip Melbourne in this one. I've got absolutely no confidence in saying that. Both these teams have got a lot of very unknown players, a lot of rookies in this game. So I'm just going to say Melbourne by 4. I'll go a scoreline of 20 points to 16. And for the first try scorer, I think I might just go Jed Stewart on the wing for Canberra to score the first try. Storm by 4. Should be a really good game, that one. Friday night. The main game on Friday night up at BB Prince Stadium in Mackay. It is my NRL team, the North Queensland Cowboys, up against the Penrith Panthers. Now, the Cowboys have named a very strong side. Pretty much the team that it will be in round 1. You know, your likes, your Drinkwaters, your Talungis, your Deardens, your Jason Tamalolos, your Reed Marnies, your Ruben Cotters. They're all playing. Matt Lodge, John Bateman, they're on the bench. As for the Panthers, well, they've named a reserve grade team, really. The Panthers have got a very inexperienced team. Jesse McLean on the wing there. He's obviously one to watch out for. Kurt Falls. I don't know a lot of these other players that Penrith have named, but I guess we'll see how they go. But up there in Mackay, Cowboys named a full-strength team. Penrith have got a reserve grade team. Cowboys win. Cowboys win well. I really do think this is going to be a flogging. I think we might put a score on here just because Penrith have got no one and we're playing everyone. So I'll go Cowboys to win. Probably like 42 points to 10. I'll say a 32-point win. Cowboys to win 42-10. First try scorer, I'm going to go. God, who am I going to go? I'll go Tom Dearden as the first try scorer. Cowboys by 32. I think we'll be too strong there for the New South Wales Cup Panthers, whatever they want to be called this weekend. Now, moving on to Saturday. There's 4 games Saturday, which is going to be great. Just sit on the couch, watch the rugby league. What a weekend. First game at 1:40 over there in Napier, over in New Zealand. The Warriors take on Manly. This will be an interesting trial game. The Warriors have named quite a few NRL first graders. I got Ali Leotawa in the centers with Leka Halasima. Why is Leka playing in the centers? That's a weird one, man. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck's on the wing. Tanner Boyd at halfback. They got Jackson Ford. They got Demetric, Wade Egan, Capewell, Aaron Clark, Morgan Gannon. The Warriors have named quite a few first graders in this game. As for Manly, having a look at Manly, they have named Clayton Farlow, Blake Wilson, Joey Walsh, the young halfback, is there. Brendan Wakeham at hooker, Corey Waddell, Caleb Navali. Caleb Navali, I have big raps on him. I think he's very good. He'll go well. Viliami Fafita as well. I think the Warriors team's a bit stronger than Manly in this game. I think the Warriors have named a lot of experience. I think they should probably get the job done in this preseason game. So I'm going to say the Warriors will win probably by about 14 points. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. Warriors to win, I say 38 points to 24. Fairly high-scoring game. First try scorer, I'm going to go with Ali Leotawa at center. I think he might score the first try. All right, moving on to the next game, and this is a double header. A double header at Newcastle. This game's at 3:50 in the afternoon at McDonald Jones Stadium. The West Tigers up against the Sydney Roosters. Now, the West Tigers, both these teams have actually named quite a few first graders. Heath Mason, Luke Lalili, I got Makasima, Patrick Herbert. It's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Jock Madden, Tristan Hope, Sione Finau, Tony Sakor. Wow. Okay. Interesting. As for the Roosters, I got Junior Tupou, Fletcher Powder, Tommy Talau, Hugo Savolo in the halves, Egan Butcher. Oh my God, look at this forward pack. Nat Butcher, Egan Butcher, Siwa Wong. Fucking hell. They're strong, man. Roosters look strong here. I think Roosters win. I think this game will be very entertaining, but I think Roosters win. I'll go Roosters by 16. I'll go a scoreline of 34 points to 18 in favour of the Sydney Roosters. I think they'll be a little bit too good here. And for the first try scorer, I'm going to go Tommy Talau to score the first try in that game. I think he'll score first. The other game at Newcastle, obviously, like I said it before, it's a double header. Knights versus Bulldogs. This game's at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Now, the Knights have named a strong side, and so have the Bulldogs. Pretty much, the Knights have named what their round one team will probably look like, and same with the Bulldogs. For the Knights, though, Fletcher Sharp at fullback, Brown and Smith are in the halves. No Kalen Ponga. Ponga will not play a trial game, so interesting stuff there. For the Bulldogs, though, Jonathan Sewer is on the wing there. No Karaz. I think Karaz is still injured, so interesting stuff there. I think this game might be all right. Knights and the Dogs. I think I like the Dogs to win. No, I just feel they're probably a bit stronger on paper, and I think they've probably got a better side. Not by a whole lot, though. I'll go the Dogs by 10. I'll go a scoreline of Bulldogs 26, Knights 16. I might go the Knights to score first. I'm gonna go Dominic Young to score the first try on the wing. But yeah, the Dogs to beat the Knights. All right. The big trial game of the weekend, or it's more than a trial game if you ask these two fan bases, but Dragons versus Rabbitohs. Charity Shield, Saturday night, 8:10 at Wynn Stadium at Wollongong. What a game, man. Charity Shield. Now, the Dragons have pretty much named everyone. The Dragons have got a full-strength team here, pretty much. You know, your Guffersons, your Val Holmes, your Atkinson, Damien Cork, your Leilua, your Sewers. The Dragons have pretty much got a full-strength team. And the Rabbitohs don't. The Rabbitohs are apparently saving everyone for the Manly game. I thought this was the main trial for Souths. Like, I know it's their first trial, but why wouldn't they play everyone here for the Charity Shield? It's a weird one. I don't understand it. I guess Rabbitohs fans, you guys can let me know why you aren't playing a full team. I'm interested to know what the reason is. Matt Duffy at fullback for the Rabbitohs. That's interesting. He's obviously in New South Wales Cup. That's interesting there. Ashton Ward, Jonah Glover. I've got a couple of first graders here, man. Mamazulis, Lockie Hubner, Thomas Fletcher, Bronson Garlick. I don't mind the Rabbitohs bench. Humphreys, Totola, Kepi, and LeBlanc. The Rabbitohs don't, I don't know, man. The Rabbitohs just don't have a strong side here. The Dragons look good. And to be honest, if the Dragons don't win, I would say it's extremely disappointing. My prediction, I think the Dragons win the Charity Shield, and I think they win well here. I think they'll be too good for the Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs are not playing a strong side. So, for me, Dragons win by probably, I'd say 18. I'd go a scoreline of probably, I'd say 32 points to 14. Dragons over the Rabbitohs. First try scorer, I'm going to go with Christian Tuipulotu on the wing. I think he'll score the first try of the game. And yeah, the Dragons, they should be too good here for the Rabbitohs. And the final game, Sunday night from Newtown, Henson Park. The Sharks versus the Eels. Interesting game, this one. 6 o'clock on Sunday night. Having a look at who both teams have named. Liam Ison at fullback. He's a young fullback that we've seen a bit of. Chris Valley, Michael Gabriel, Samuel Stonestreet. That Puru, the halfback, he played in the All-Star game last year. I do remember him. Fairly strong full pack from Cronulla. Halmanueli, Hazelton, Beryl, Burns, Talakai, Rudolph. I mean, it's not bad. Besides the halves and everything and the backs, it's a okay Sharks team. Parramatta, on the other hand, they have gone fairly strong. Wow. Iongi, Bailey Simonson, Sean Russell, Joash Papali'i, Jonah Pezzett. Their forwards are Hopgood, Tuivasa, Riley Smith, Kelma Talangi, Katolga, and Matt Dury. I like the bench as well to Silva, Guymer, and Semrani. I think it's a strong side Parramatta have named. I think Parramatta will beat Cronulla on Sunday. I think the Eels will be too good for the Sharks. I'm going to go Parramatta by 16. I think they'll be winning well in this game, guys. Parramatta by 16. I'll go a scoreline of 28 points to 12. Eels too good over the Sharks. First try scorer, give me Joash Papali'i, the young 5'8". Well, he's a fullback, but playing 5'8" here. I think Joash can score the first try. Eels by 16. All right, so before we go, we'll just go through the tips again really quickly, guys, and then we'll be getting on out of here, and we'll be back later on for the podcast, which is going to be big. So, Dolphins, Titans, Dolphins 1-12. Raiders, Storm 1-12. Cowboys, Panthers, Cowboys 13+. Warriors and Manly, Warriors 13+. Tigers, Roosters, Roosters 13+. Knights and the Bulldogs, I think the Bulldogs win 1-12. Dragons, Rabbitohs, Charity Shield, I think Dragons win 13+. And Sharks, Eels, I think Eels get them 13+. I think Eels will be too good. Anyway, they're my tips for week 2 of the preseason challenge. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Let me know your tips in the comment section down below.